Hi, I am Jake. I would like to talk right now about my good friend, Mr. Asher Pacey. He is a beautiful surfer to watch. He's just got so much steez and style and grace. You know what I mean? He just holds himself in a way that's just like, you know, he's just a super humble, kind of down to earth, under the radar kind of guy, and he absolutely tears bags out of waves in such a graceful way. And he rides the smallest 20s, like he's way into his like little, you know, like I'm not gonna say McDonald's trays, but they're pretty small, man, and he put fins on them. And he's just like, you know, not shouting from the rooftop, but he's got to be one of the best point break riders in the world, you know what I mean? Especially right hand points. I think he spends that much time up on the Gold Coast at Snapper, but he lives down the coast a little bit. And yeah, I mean, Asher's just another one who just exudes just style and makes it look easy, you know? I mean, he's just like really loose and super reflexive. Is that a word? Reflexive. Really quick reactions, and yeah, and he's just a good dude too. Good dude, lives out in the bush, you know what I mean? He's just an earth guy. He goes and like fossicks for crystals out in the backcountry in western, you know, inland New South Wales with another good friend of mine too. And you know, he just effuses stoke and vibes. And, you know, I love watching him surf because he's also like he's a pretty solid dude. I mean, all the people I've been talking about, like you got Rasta, who's regular foot. He's probably 6 foot and he's strong as, but he's kind of like, you know, got that surface build where it's just kind of like more lanky. And then Rob, man, he's just like super lanky and super light, just kind of like just, you know, that kind of style, you know. I mean, and Ash is the same. Ash is just, you know, he's probably, I don't know, maybe he's 5'10" or something, but he's got long arms and he can paddle, you know what I mean? And he's graceful. I mean, just makes it like that's the thing. It's like, just makes it look easy. And he's like on like probably a 4'10" board or something. It's like this little disc, you know, and it's just like every wave, he's pretty much, I mean, you know, everyone falls off from time to time, but Ash has just got control under pressure, you know what I mean? And once again, just that really loose style of just like super yogic almost, you know, he's just got this bendability about him. And he's just a good Aussie dude, you know, he's just straight up, and he loves to surf and he loves to hang with his mates. I know Ash a little bit. I don't know him that well, but I love surfing with him, you know. He's just good vibes, another good vibes ambassador, you know what I mean? And he rips. And I love to watch, I love the fact that he surfs 20s, you know what I mean? You can probably see, you know, I like 20s myself, and he is right on the, you know, the pointy end of the skill sets of twin fin riders, you know what I mean? I'd throw in, you know, like as far as style and steez, like another Australian, Torren Martin. He's also an incredible surfer and tube rider. And look at Asher just getting pitted time and time again. Recently, I mean, I was watching the WSL broadcast on, you know, the Gold Coast Pro, the Challenger Series they had at the Goldie, right? Excuse me, at Snapper. And Bugs, or Rabbit Bartholomew, was commentating. And he was asked by, I think, one of the other commentators, who are the standout surfers at Snapper? You know, the ones that are like, just like, on another level. You know, and bear in mind, you get thousands of surfers there. It's not like, you know, you're choosing from a small gene pool. There's thousands. And those dudes, there's a lot of very talented Australians, or very talented surfers who surf Snapper. And Bugs said 2. One was Asher and the other one was Jay Phillips. I think it was Jay Phillips. Definitely Asher. And that gives credence. I mean, coming from Bugs, the saying Asha is a standout, you know, I mean, it just reiterates the fact that, you know, like, he's not a big name. You know, he's not a John Florence. You know, he's not a Slater. He's not a, you know, one of these new up and coming hot groms. He's like, you know, he's lived and spent his time. He's a journeyman, but he's just fired up. He loves to surf, and he's laid back, and he's super chill. That's what I love about him, you know. And he's just a good guy. I suppose that's what it is. It's like all these people that I'm talking about are friends, but they're also just good people, man, you know, and they just happen to rip, you know. We need to emulate that more in life, you know, combine the good attitude with the, you know, the love of surfing or love of whatever you're doing for that matter, you know what I mean? Find your passion and do it. And that's what I think is so clear about these Asha. Clearly, you know what I mean? He's just doing what he loves, doing it well.